exploration for food. Our squid's going hungry. Squids have a colossal parrot-like beak in the middle of their arms, which they use for slicing up prey before their regular tongue with teeth. Wow, imagine that. Shreds it up to be swallowed. They like to eat crabs and fish like the Antarctic toothfish. So there's some Antarctic toothfish, and there are some crabs. We're going to turn our prey into collectibles so that our squid can eat them. Now, we started our view down here, right? And we couldn't see the rest of that game. But to see the rest of your game, you want to click this move tool or pan tool and then drag around in the level to see what's going on up here. And you could go all the way up to the top if you want. You can see there are some nets, some other creatures, some treasure. And up the top, that's the end, right? That's where the squid got caught. So, what are we going to do first? Let's find that cluster of starfish. These are going to be the first snack for our squid. So, let's edit one of the script on them. They all have the same script, so it doesn't matter which one we edit. Editing script on one will change the rest of them. So let's edit that script for the starfish. These are the most common starfish in the Southern Ocean, called Odontasta validus. Odontasta validus. It's an omnivorous scavenger that'll eat anything that can't swim away. They reach maturity after 3 to 6 years, but they could live more than 100 years. Wow. Amazing. Okay, so we want these to detect when they're touched by the squid and then get gobbled up. Okay, the way that we can detect collisions between objects is with this block from physics. If we go to physics and grab when I am touched, get toucher. When I am touched, get toucher. And in here, we're going to check if it was the player that touched this. To check that condition, we need to go to control flow and use an if-do block under conditionals. If-do, and connect that into there. So when something touches us, we're asking if, and the thing we're asking if it's true is if the thing that touched us is the player, tagged as the player. So tagging blocks from sensing. Under tagging, we want myself has tag name. We'll drag that out. Connect it into the if block. So this is the condition that we're checking. Now the starfish isn't going to ask if myself, the starfish, has the tag. No, we don't care about that. So throw myself away. We want to know, is it the toucher that has the tag player? Remember how we put the player tag on our squid? So we want to know where we touched by something that's the player. Now in here, this myself gap, we want to put toucher. Toucher is stored as a variable. So if we go to variables down here and grab instance toucher and connect that in to where myself is. So this is saying if the toucher is tagged as the player, it'll do something in here. What do we want it to do? Destroy the starfish. It gets eaten up. Block for that is from control flow, destroy myself. We'll drag that into there. All right, that is perfect. Let's play the game now, and all the starfish will inherit that code. And let's see if we can eat some starfish. There we go. Eaten up. What about these Antarctic toothfish? Nope. Can't eat those yet. Let's see what we have to do next. Next step.